The Persian Immortals were more than an elite military force. They were an emblem of the Achaemenid Empire's might, a symbol of stability and resilience that transcended their physical existence. Operating during one of history's most sophisticated and powerful empires, this legendary unit became synonymous with excellence in warfare, loyalty, and the mystique of invincibility. Their name and reputation have endured through centuries, steeped in a blend of historical accounts, cultural pride, and mythological embellishments. The roots of the Immortals lie in the foundational period of the Achaemenid Empire under Cyrus the Great, circa 559 to 530 BCE. As Cyrus expanded his dominion from Persia into Mesopotamia, Central Asia, and beyond, he recognized the necessity of a dependable elite military unit to serve as the empire's backbone. This force had to embody not only the martial capabilities needed to defeat adversaries, but also the administrative and ceremonial functions essential to maintaining the unity of a diverse empire. The Immortals, known as Anushya in Old Persian, fulfilled this multifaceted role. Their designation as Immortals, though attributed to the Greek historian Herodotus, reflected their seamless replenishment system, which maintained their numbers at a constant 10,000. This ingenious approach ensured that they were perceived as an ever-present, unbreakable force. If a soldier fell in battle or was incapacitated, another would immediately take his place, preserving the illusion of an immortal unit untouched by death or attrition. The Immortals were a meticulously organized unit, divided into smaller contingents for both operational efficiency and hierarchical control. Each subunit had its commander, ensuring that the chain of command remained intact even in the chaos of battle. This structure allowed the Immortals to function with unparalleled cohesion, a hallmark of their effectiveness on the battlefield. The force's composition was a testament to the Achaemenid Empire's inclusive governance. Soldiers were recruited from across the empire, representing its diverse population, including Persians, Medes, Elamites, and others. This diversity not only reinforced the unity of the empire, but also brought a range of skills and expertise to the unit, from archery to close combat. The Immortals were renowned for their striking appearance, which symbolized the wealth and power of the Achaemenid Empire. Their uniforms were intricately designed, featuring vibrant colors and rich embroidery that reflected their elite status. They wore tunics and trousers, a practical yet elegant attire suited to both battle and ceremonial occasions. Their headgear, often depicted as tiaras or cloth caps, added an air of authority and sophistication. Their weaponry was as versatile as their tactics. Armed with short spears, swords, and composite bows, the Immortals could adapt to various combat scenarios. Their wicker shields, while lighter than the bronze or wooden shields of their Greek adversaries, provided sufficient protection without sacrificing mobility. This combination of light armor and deadly weaponry allowed them to outmaneuver heavier infantry units and excel in both offensive and defensive roles. The Immortals were central to the military strategy of the Achaemenid Empire, serving as its elite infantry and the personal guards of the great king. Their training emphasized discipline, coordination, and adaptability, enabling them to perform a wide range of military functions. On the battlefield, they were often deployed in the front lines, acting as the vanguard of the Persian army. Their discipline and cohesion made them particularly effective in holding formations, repelling enemy charges, and exploiting weaknesses in opposing lines. Their versatility extended to various types of warfare. In open-field battles, the Immortals excelled in mass formations, using their spears and bows to devastating effect. In sieges, they demonstrated their engineering skills and unyielding persistence, often serving as the decisive force in breaching enemy fortifications. Their ability to adapt to the terrain, from the deserts of Egypt to the rugged landscapes of Anatolia, further underscored their value to the empire. One of their most famous military engagements was the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BCE during the Greco-Persian Wars. Under the command of Xerxes I, the Immortals were tasked with breaking through the Greek defensive line held by King Leonidas and his Spartan-led forces. While the Greeks initially held firm, the strategic use of the Immortals, combined with a flanking maneuver, ultimately led to the Persian victory at Thermopylae. Although the battle is often celebrated as a Greek triumph of valor, it also showcased the tactical prowess and resilience of the Persian military, with the Immortals playing a central role. Beyond their military function, the Immortals served as a potent symbol of the Achaemenid Empire's might and stability. Their presence at royal ceremonies and state events reinforced the authority of the great king. Standing as silent sentinels, they embodied the ideals of discipline, loyalty, and order that were central to Persian governance. The name Immortals itself carried profound symbolic significance. It suggested continuity and invincibility, qualities that the Achaemenid rulers sought to project both to their subjects and their enemies. By maintaining the unit's numbers and perpetuating its legacy, the kings reinforced the idea that the empire, like its elite guard, was eternal and unassailable. This perception was bolstered by deliberate propaganda, which portrayed the Immortals as invincible warriors blessed by divine favor. In a culture that revered the concept of cosmic order, Asha, the Immortals were seen as protectors of the divine harmony that underpinned the empire. Their unwavering loyalty to the king was viewed as a reflection of their alignment with this higher order, elevating them beyond mere soldiers to symbols of the empire's spiritual and temporal power. The mystique surrounding the Immortals was not solely a product of their military and ceremonial roles. It was also a result of the myths and legends that grew around them. Herodotus's account of the Immortals, though valuable as a historical source, likely contributed to their mythologization. His descriptions of their unbroken numbers, lavish attire, and disciplined demeanor painted a picture of a superhuman force that seemed more like a creation of legend than a reality. Over time, this image was further embellished by later historians and storytellers. The Immortals were often depicted as possessing extraordinary strength, speed, and endurance, qualities that elevated them to a near-mythical status. Some accounts even suggested that they employed mystical techniques or possessed secret knowledge that gave them an edge over their adversaries. While these claims are unsubstantiated, they reflect the profound impact the Immortals had on the collective imagination of their time. The Immortals left an enduring legacy that outlived the Achaemenid Empire. Their concept as an elite, perpetually maintained military unit influenced subsequent Persian dynasties, including the Parthians and Sasanians, who sought to emulate their structure and ethos. The idea of an immortal or eternal guard also resonated in other cultures, inspiring the creation of similar units in later empires. In modern times, the Immortals have become a symbol of Persian cultural pride and a subject of fascination for historians, writers, and artists. They have been depicted in various forms of media, from historical novels to films like 300, where their portrayal, though heavily stylized and historically inaccurate, underscores their enduring appeal as icons of martial excellence and mystique. The Persian Immortals were more than just a military unit. They were a cornerstone of the Achaemenid Empire's success and a symbol of its grandeur. Their discipline, versatility, and unwavering loyalty set them apart as one of history's most formidable elite forces. Yet it was their symbolic and cultural significance, combined with the myths that surrounded them, that cemented their place in the annals of history. As warriors, guardians, and legends, the Immortals remain a testament to the enduring power of the Achaemenid Empire and its ability to inspire awe across the ages.